Say
Oh!
You see me walking in here like strong women, coming to speak, giving you something to see deep inside your soul as you sit and say, please.
That sounds really sexual. Very sexual.
Really?
A little bit. These women's coming to you as you sit in your seat and say, please. What you saying please to? It ain't lip service.
Nah, my bad.
Nah, you good, man. Yo.
See, that's how you know you holy. When you ain't think about it, what other people is, man, please. Where your mind been, Jay? Where your mind been? Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Trying to get my life together.
All right, go ahead.
What is up, Christian Gangsta Street Ministries,
What's
aka On the Game Podcast? Listen, man. So it's your favorite two brides of Christ on the mic.
Two bites, cracks.
Whoa. I say, where's she going with this? The Godly Gangster Gang.
Godly Gangsters.
Christian Gangsta Street Ministries.
That's right.
What's up, y'all? So we are back with another video.
Just a quick one. This one gonna be extremely quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty quick.
Tired.
To be honest, we are wearing the same shirts.
Yes, we is.
This is the same day.
If you got something to say about it, say it.
Listen, we got stuff we gotta handle, so we knocking them out all in one day right now.
Knocking them out.
Yeah.
Like we're in a boxing ring.
Oh,
you wanna?
What's up, y'all? So today we're gonna do something a little bit different, y'all.
A little bit different.
Typically, we'll be talking to y'all, giving y'all some type of encouragement, but today we want to give y'all a little showcase.
A little showcase. I want to just say before we go, it's because y'all, if y'all don't know, we are very artistic, not autistic, artistic with the A-R-T-istic, all right, which means that.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm
just saying I want people to understand because
I didn't even know they was autistic like that.
But no,
ain't nothing wrong with autism either.
No. I mean, but I want to clarify what we're talking about. So we are very much into arts. We're into music. We're into a lot of different things, especially poetry.
Yes.
We both Jay and we're into poetry. I write when I feel like it. She writes because it flows, and and I just do it because sometimes I just feel like I need a rhyme. Mm-hmm. So we actually are doing some pieces for y'all that we created.
Yes.
So y'all understand, whatever we say, do not copy it. This has been time-stamped.
If you copy it, I'm blocking it.
I'm suing.
I'm telling Jesus, you don't come and handle that.
You ought to run and tell that, you ought to run and tell that, hey, you ought to run and tell you ought to run. That's my song, but they used to sing that every Sunday.
We're back there rocking with
Yes. Alright, so anyway, what we saying?
Yeah, man, so y'all, we out here. So yeah, man, we just gonna do a little showcasey case.
You got the thing in your mind. I knew it.
Killa said she got it on your mouth. So, okay, I need to clarify. Y'all, I got my braces taken off, okay? And I have to wear a retainer basically all the time for 8 weeks.
So she be spitting everywhere.
I don't be spitting. I just sound like I got a lisp every time I say an S or anything.
That is true.
Yeah, man. I be sounding
Put some
a little...
cotton up with.
What does cotton go do, Caleb?
Hey, silent the lisp.
No, I ain't gonna do nothing but dry your mouth out.
That too.
And this thing dry out your mouth for real.
You've had cotton mouth before?
This is cotton mouth. Having this in my mouth is cotton mouth.
Cotton mouth is not fun. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
In a prior life, I had cotton mouth.
Yeah.
A couple times. Not often, though. Never often.
Cotton mouth.
But anyway. So, yeah, man. So, we're going to go ahead and start our showcase for the Lord. Amen. Hallelujah. Coming to the wow. Wait. Coming to the mic. Alright.
You going first, man.
Nah, you going first.
Why I gotta go first?
You the baby.
In what lifetime?
In this one, we hear baby.
Baby in age or baby in maturity?
Both. I'm mature. I'm just goofy, but I'm mature. Now, if I said mature, then at that point I would be like, okay, you know what, I'll go ahead and go.
Anyway, I'll go ahead and go.
So, coming to the mic to bless your ears, turn up your radios, and turn up your phones. Disciple K. In this thing.
All right. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's Disciple K on the mic, and I am going to start off with one of my first poems in my book. It is called Conversations with Little Seed. Y'all think I'm probably being funny, but no, that is the actual title. And this, I'm going to give you some background on it, on why I even call it that. It's a conversation that I am having with the seed that God is trying to plant within me.
Go in, poet.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a conversation with this seed, like what you trying to do. But let me go ahead and let me go ahead and read it. All right. So now it looks better when you actually read it because it has me, then it has the little seed talking, then it has me, then it has the little seed. But I'm going to go ahead and just say it.
Yeah.
So it starts off by saying, "Little seed, who are you? What are you? Are you beautiful? Are you strong? Are you something that could lead me into something wrong?" This is a little seed talking right here. "Why so many questions? It seems like you're a little afraid, but I will do the best." Oh, hold on. "But I will do my best to be as sweet to you as lemonade. My intentions are to help you to become a part of God's reason to smile. You see, there is no reason for you to put me on trial. It's not hard to because..." Can we start over?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. I was doing so good. I ain't even about to say me or little C because it messes me up. Y'all just gonna have to figure out who talking. I'm serious. It's difficult. I'm trying to...
You was doing good though, buddy.
All right. Anyway, I'm trying to get to the mix of saying who said what, and I ain't got time. Anyway,
I said it. Little C said.
Exactly. All right. Let's start over. Little seed, who are you? What are you? Are you beautiful? Are you strong? Are you something that could lead me to something wrong? Why so many questions? It seems like you are a little afraid, but I will do my best to be as sweet to you as lemonade. My intentions are to help you become a part of God's reason to smile. You see, there is no reason for you to put me on trial. It's hard not to because of the uncertainties, but if I remember correctly, God has stated that everything will work together for the good of those who love him. But I still have many questions about you filled to the brim. Are you kidding me? Didn't God mention in his word that you should at least have faith a side of a mustard seed? Mm. In my opinion, you should just take me with speed. Mm. Okay, little seed, you might be right. You know what? I will just go ahead and take on this fight. I've come to realize that every seed comes with a coat of struggle, but I am trusting that God is wanting me to go through this battle, to possess all the gifts that he has inside that hard shell in you. I'm excited to see where this journey will lead me to. Think of me nothing more than a blessing. I may be a mystery at this time, but that is okay. The beauty is in the guessing, the pressing, and addressing. Mm. Your strength, wisdom, and authority will be revealed over time. So let's take this ride because God has a plan for your life. Little seed, I think I'm getting the picture. I am trusting that God gave you to me for a reason. I'm guessing that you are a blessing for this season. You'll see.
Appreciate you, disciple K.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes.
And dropping off that mighty message of understanding that the seed that the Lord gives you is going to grow to something much greater than what you can see right now.
But you must not be afraid of it.
You
must take it.
Take it.
Grow it.
Grow it.
I'm telling you. And harvest it. Because you can't be trying to grow stuff you ain't trying to harvest from.
You got to know how to grow it.
That's right. But anyway, that's what that was about. Did you understand that?
I did. It was perfect. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Good job.
It was different. I'm telling you. When I first started, I was like, oh, where this going? Conversations.
Like, I don't know where this was going, but okay, Lord help me.
Anyway, that's what it is.
I feel that though, man. You definitely did great. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, girl. So, here we go. Coming to the mic is Disciple J. Give her your round of snaps and get it popping. Lean with it, wrong with it. In Jesus' name, snap it up.
They gonna be like, we ain't got no sense, bro. Nothing. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Truth Speaks, aka Disciple J, on the Mizike. So, y'all, quick background.
Give it to him.
This poem after I dealt with a person, all right? What we in our modern society would call a F-boy, all right?
Ooh, you said you's a boy.
It's a boy.
You ain't a man.
It's a freak boy.
And I believe.
So yeah, man, this poem came following that. So let's get right into it. You want to keep it going for real? And it goes something like this. Jamisha, where are you? He called for me, but I was making business. Busy bee trying to be about his business, thinking I was just about his business. But I was walking from the source, thinking, are you sure of your decision? Wolf in sheep clothing. Yeah, that prayer answer was given. Shooken, I was. Thinking of the potential because this one seemed to be better than just good. But indeed, it was a distraction that was God showed and he proved. And again called, daughter, where are you?
My mouth was getting...
I'm not even done, bro.
I'm sorry. My mouth was
I can't do it no more. Dang.
My mouth getting dry. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
It's okay. We just gonna start over. You ain't gotta.
All right. Because I started over, so you got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more time. Just for the culture, you know. Anyway, no, I'm playing. But no, the name of the poem is called Without Me. I didn't even say the name of the poem. Dang. That's how you know I'm really messing up. But yeah, so the name of the poem is Without Me. So it goes like this. Jamisha, where are you? He called for me, but I was making business. Busy bee, I was trying to be, thinking I was about his business. Walking from the source, thinking, are you sure of your decision? Wolf in sheep clothing, the prayer's answer was given. Shooken, I was. Thinking of the potential because this one seemed to be better than good, but indeed a distraction this one was. God showed and proved, and again called, daughter, where are you? Crawling back I came, feeling confused and ashamed. Father, forgive me and help me wash my hands. His grace covered me. His mercy followed. I took refuge in him. He washed away all my sorrows. I feel his hands on my life. I'm back in safety. He says, I know what's best for you, Jamisha, but whatever you do, just don't do it without me.
Amen.
So that's it.
That was good.
That's it. I just kept saying.
That was really good, Jack.
But, so giving a little bit more background, it was a person I was dealing with, a person I was talking to or whatever. Even though it was just friends, I felt myself getting distracted. and dealing with him and having conversations and stuff with him. And then it's almost like I started to lose, or I felt like God was starting to back up. And
God was like, let me back up. She ain't paying no attention to me anyway.
And legit, no, that's exactly what it felt like. And so, essentially, the poem is basically going and talking about, when you think about when the fall of sin first came, and you think about Adam walking in the garden and God looking for Adam, calling Adam, where are you? That's where it came. Daughter, or Jamisha, where are you? That's where that came from, because it was like I had got so caught up in somebody else that I felt ashamed about it, and I was hiding from God because of that.
Right.
So that was where that whole imagery came from.
Yeah, man.
But yeah. So that's essentially where that whole thing came from, man.
Yeah, man. And I want y'all to understand, like, to realize is that whatever that we talk about or we actually let you hear, it comes from our heart. It's original. It's things that we have actually gone through, or just things that God has given us in general to say, hey, write about this. And that's what we do.
Exactly.
We may not even know how it's going to end up.
Yeah.
But when we started, it starts flowing because we know it's something that God is like, all right.
Yeah, I need you to talk about this. I need you to put this out. It's almost like it's like an idea is downloaded to you, but once you start it, it's like you don't really know where it's gonna go from there. But it's the Holy Spirit leading you.
It's weird, ain't it?
It is.
We don't have no plan of like how it ends up, but it shapes
it just
nicely at the end.
And it's like that with everything. I feel like you definitely experienced that with your book, and I know for a fact, definitely when I'm producing music and making beats and writing songs, that's how I